In this topic, we're going to be converting units. We're going to be converting units. Whether it's customary units or metric units, it doesn't matter. We're going to work the problems the same way. We're going to be converting units. As a matter of fact, what we're going to do here is we're going to take a customary unit and we're going to take a metric unit. The customary unit that we're going to take is going to be pounds. We know that 1 pound equals 453.6 grams. So grams is going to be our metric unit. We're going to convert from a customary unit to a metric unit. 1 pound equals 453.6 grams. So now that we know that 1 pound equals 453.6 grams, what we're going to do is we're going to set that up as a ratio, 1 to 453.6. 1 pound to 453.6 grams. When we're setting up our rates and our ratios for conversions of units, we're going to have a unit on top. In this case, we have pounds, and we're going to have a unit on bottom. In this case, we have grams. We're not going to worry about what the actual numbers are. We're going to look at the units. The units what's going to determine how we set our equations up and how we cross multiply. So if we have pounds in the numerator, we're going to place pounds in the numerator on the other side. We have grams in the denominator, so we're going to place grams in the denominator on the other side. Now, we don't know how much or what we're trying to convert to, but what we do know is, regardless of what we're converting to, pounds is on top and grams is on bottom, because in the initial equation we know that 1 pound equals 453.6 grams. So therefore, the pounds is in the numerator, grams in the denominator. Over here, pounds is in the numerator and grams is in the denominator. We could flip it. Grams could be in the numerator, pounds could be in the denominator. But if we did that, grams would have to be in the numerator and pounds would have to be in the denominator. So in this case, we have 1 pound equals 453.6 grams. So if we have 1 pound equals 453.6 grams, what if we had 1,200 grams? How many pounds? How many pounds equals 1,200 grams? We know that X pounds equals 1,200 grams. We found that in our initial ratio, 1 pound equals 453.6 grams. We also know that since we had pounds in the numerator, we're going to have pounds in the numerator on the other side of the equal sign. We're also going to have, we had grams in the denominator, so we're going to have grams in the denominator on the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what we're looking for. We're looking for how many pounds are in 1,200 grams. Since we're asking the question, we know that how many is going to tell us X, because we don't know. We have X pounds. How many grams do we have? We know that grams is in the denominator. So how many grams we have? We have 1,200 grams. Therefore, grams will be in the denominator. Now, as we always do when we're solving our conversion problems, we're going to cross multiply. We're going to cross multiply 453.6 times X. 453.6 times X. Then we're going to cross multiply 1 pound times 1,200 grams. 1 times 1,200, we get 1,200. Now, in order to solve for X, all we have to do is what we normally do in solving for X is we divide 453.6. We divide both sides by 453.6. We divide both sides by 153.6, we're going to end up with x equals 1,200 over 453.6. With this fraction, all we have to do is simplify it. Divide the numerator by the denominator, and we will find out how many grams or how many pounds are in 1,200 grams.